And we're live. So you've switched over to golems for harvesting crops.
Yes.
Can you tell
Yes.
them specifically what crops to harvest? Or is it just whatever is empty?
They're doing an area.
Okay. Well, no, I mean like if a container fills up, instead of it being voided, is he just not going to harvest that crop anymore?
No, it's still going to fill up the container.
Okay.
Still just harvest it.
But it's also
Um,
not going to like update every single plant at once anymore, which is helpful.
right. So that's the first thing. It's spread across multiple ticks.
Right.
Um, there's growth. The growth updates I can't do much about, but for the actual harvest updates.
Yeah, but at least it's
Now
more
what?
constant rather than just like, oh look, we've got them all at once.
Now there is a little problem I have.
What's
Uh,
up?
this is the last one I placed. This guy who's to harvest these
He
four
keeps walking
fields.
out here.
He keeps walking up there, round here, up here, and harvesting the fields on top.
Hey guy, you're going a little bit out of your way there.
Just a little bit. There's already one up there to do the fields on top.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could define an area for them. Like use some sort of other material or
Okay,
structure.
there is an area. The area range is fairly small.
Hmm.
So horizontally it's a 9 by 9, and they're in the center of it. So they're only
Okay.
doing 4 fields,
So it's a 4 block radius.
which means it's a 4 block radius, and that field is on the fourth block.
Nice.
So if I lifted the fields up by one, problem solved, or lowered the fields underneath
I
by
think
one.
lowering them would be easier since they're already lower.
Possibly. The problem is there's a whole load of stuff for the drums currently underneath that are
Ah, that's true. That would definitely make
still.
raising them easier because then you'd have to deal with all of the redstone below.
Well, I'm going to have to deal with all that anyway at some point. Um,
Yeah, because you don't need that anymore if you're not dealing with the drums anymore, right?
right,
Okay.
but it's something we haven't got to, just haven't got to yet.
Okay.
We want to get the rest of the golem. We want to get the golems sort of in. The other issue is I'm going to have to break the golem, and that will kill the golem, so I have to make a new one.
Ouch.
Any I move, I can't pick. I don't think I can just pick up a golem and
You're gonna have to
replace it.
die.
And I'm
Goes
not
on to continue
sure.
his job.
All right. So yeah, that's one of the things. I actually had this pretty much full, and it's probably because I forgot to shut the server down.
Yeah, server was still up when I went to update Don't Starve Together yesterday. I was kind of figuring that was one of the
That
reasons why I
said,
was
it's
having trouble
full up
starting up.
to. Okay, so it's full up to this one almost. So it's not.
What are all of those still going to? If the drums aren't active anymore.
One of the drums was active a minute ago. What I plan to do is actually reverse the flow and get it out of there. I can do that quite easily. And once I do that, we'll be able to basically have it as a mana battery for a while.
Ah,
Point at
got
the
it.
moment, the point at the moment is I just want enough so we can start making pterodactyl and stuff.
Okay.
So the main plan for today now, as I was thinking, was a little bit more witchery. Alright, so we needed to do demon. Okay, so the first things first, I did enough to actually get, with putting your head on here, I managed to get over the 7,000 mark on the altar.
Okay.
And so there's a set right in the middle at the bottom of this chest, ready to go into the kettle to make the redstone soup.
Nice.
I made the drop of luck with it. That's why we
Plates.
tried to do. Got stuck on.
So it's the
So
redstone, tongue of dog, drop of luck,
yeah,
belladonna, wool
that
of bat, and mandrake.
yep.
All set?
I'm not sure that's in order, but
I don't think the order matters, just that they all end up
I'm
within
not
there
sure.
in a specific amount of time. Yep, that made it.
Right.
So then we fill
Yay!
the chalice with it, right?
Right. Give me a moment. That's one thing we do with that. We're going to get more from the quest.
Okay, you have to put it in a bowl first, apparently.
Oops. What? Where's cheat mode in it? Want to be in cheat mode. There we go. No, you don't put in a bowl. What you do is pick up the
I
chalice.
tried, it just placed it.
Pick up the chalice.
Hmm?
Craft it with the soup on top.
How do
Goes
I get
below.
the soup, though?
Oh, out of there.
Yeah, with a bowl.
I think is it
That's
a
what
bowl or glass bottle? I don't
that's
know.
what I was saying.
Uh, I can't remember. I would imagine it's glass bottle. I can't remember how to use the kettle. That requires me remembering how to use the kettle.
Okay, I've got a glass bottle, I've got bowls. It's a singular glass bottle, gives you one redstone soup.
Yep. Right. And then you, as I say, you craft that with the chalice, and then chalice on that.
Okay, so these. Got it.
Now we're up to 8,004.
8,490.
We need to hit 10,000, so we need to go up a little bit, but we're now on a time 6, so it's even easier to raise it. We were on a times 4 when we started, before your head and that changed, so.
What happened to the dragon egg?
Okay.
Oh, it's over here now. Okay.
Yeah, I moved it. I moved it onto the area with the rest of them. I believe it's a 16 by 16 radius.
So we could
16
technically go out
radius.
that way and do more plants,
I
but
think I think we can go out in almost all directions to do more. It will have to be more plants because we have a list of things. And I think the next thing we want is to summon a demon, which requires 10,000 and some things.
right. I think the idea behind this though is that you end up doing nature in all directions rather than just behind it. Also, do I need the critter snares anymore? Or the spawn eggs we got the other day?
Put them in this chest. Literally. The
Spawn
critter
eggs too?
snares. Yeah, just put. I've got most of those in there as well, so.
Okay.
No.
I just wasn't sure.
Just stand here a moment. Bring some more XP into this. Right.
Nice.
So, the rite of summoning, which is circle magic.
Okay.
And we recommended you also activate the rite of imprisonment.
Okay.
To make it easier to fight the demon. It's pages 49 to 50 of Witchcraft Circle Magic, which should be in the bookcase because I made them. Did you go and have a look at that?
I've got it. What pages?
59 and 60, I believe.
Must stand in the circle. Soul of the world. Altar power 4000 for rite of infusion.
Yeah, it's not the right of infusion, it's the right of summoning we want. Oh, 49 to 50, sorry. That's why I can't find it myself.
Rite of summoning. Call forth a demon. The inner area must be clear, 7 by 7 by 4 blocks. Refined Evil, Blaze Powder, Ender Pearl, Villager. Altar power 3000.
Okay, well, we have the altar power. We have a 15. This
There are
isn't 4
different
blocks high.
summoning.
Well, no, this is. Yeah, this is only 3 blocks high. Okay. Where our summoning area is at the moment, we can make a new one.
There
So,
are different rites of summoning, though. Call forth a demon. Call forth a demon. Call forth an imp. Call forth a wither. Call forth a wither. Call forth a demon from a mirror. Summon a witch.
yeah,
Summons a
we
familiar.
we want the demon ones. We
Okay.
got there are 2 demon ones.
Hmm.
The second one was with the tune stones.
Yes. And they use the same circle. A 15 by 15.
So
Then we want to look at the rite of imprisonment.
you can either sacrifice a villager or 2 attuned stones, 1 charged, 1 uncharged to complete the ritual. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, the other one is the right. We want to activate the rite of imprisonment first to imprison the demon, so we don't have to worry about when we're trying to kill it. Of it trying to kill it. Okay.
The monsters cannot leave the circle, last indefinitely, but require 16 power per second. The very small circle requires redstone and a slime ball. I will set that one up.
Right. Well, there's one thing is you're going to want to set these up next to each other.
Yeah, I
So
figured.
here's the thing. You can bind a waystone to the location of the ritual.
Okay.
It's waystone, ender dew, and glowstone dust. It's the part of the rite of binding. So I believe that basically means you can basically hit your waystone. I think that's how binds waystone location to on one waystone to another waystone. Wow. Okay. I, I'm just going to use Google a minute because I believe this allows you to do it away from the altar.
Come on. Can I pick up the right items? Okay. Witch's Cauldron. Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is the verdict?
I'm working on it. Okay. Okay. Only certain rituals support doing it. So yeah, we're going to need to change that platform. We need to move this platform down one and make it a bit bigger, I think.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need it to be a 15 by 15 and one lower for our circles. But you can use the same sets of circles for both. You just need to draw out both. So once it's drawn out, as long as it's the right colours. That's what I'm thinking of. Right, do I have? Oh, I took that back out. Okay.
Copper.
What are you actually making at the moment?
Trying to get all the materials together.
Okay.
So I'm not actually making the circles yet. I'm just trying to make sure we have all the stuff we need.
Yep. Fair enough.
Because I figure no matter where we end up building it, we're gonna need to make it anyway.
Yeah. I think this is still a perfectly fine place. It's slightly too small for me doing it.
I mean, how hard is it gonna be to just move the altar?
The plants are part of the altar.
Yeah,
That
get
whole
some
field of
shears and
plants.
move it.
It's not just shears. I mean, there's sap. There's trees grown.
That's
Trees
bone meal.
grown. All absolutely every plant there.
Yep. So shears,
I
bone
mean,
meal.
it's going to be quite a lot of work to move it all. I mean, we could, but
I don't know. I don't really think this was. I think this was always a temporary spot for it. I mean, it just stuck out the side of a hill.
it was a place I could put it at the time. But
Right. I don't think it's
I'm
gonna
just
work with
thinking it.
larger circles.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I can lower this easy enough and make it bigger, can't we?
But we need to make sure that the
Underneath.
center is gonna be within range, and I don't think it's gonna be.
The range is 16 blocks.
And the circle radius is 15.
Yeah, that should fit.
Where do we have ender pearl
Literally,
seed?
literally just, but I think it'll fit. Let me just check on the altar distance. I was. That's going to be problematic anyway, unless we actually put the altar within the circle. Yeah, 14 to 16 blocks of the hub. So, yeah. I mean, technically, we could also mine out underneath a little bit and stretch the circles out that way too, can't we?
Think so? So I need both a regular stone and a charged attuned stone?
For if we can do
Yeah.
it with the stones, yeah, one regular and one charged. So I want to charge before I pray this. So yeah, what we can do. Move a couple of things, but I'm going to open that up by a block.
Our portal's gone.
Yeah, that should not happen because those drums are still active.
Yeah, but we're out of food.
Yeah, the drums are still active, so that should have been managing to.
It's not
Yeah.
harvesting. So it's actually not being harvested.
Those drums should still be active.
The golem's coming over here and harvesting the blueberries and tomatoes.
No, it must be harvesting from time to time because there's some that aren't fully grown here. Or did I turn the lot? Oh, I might. Oh, did I? Yeah, 1 minute until the next. Until this triggers again. This is part of the reason I'm moving to golems. I mean, I haven't done these for this field yet, so this is still on drums.
So then, why are we out of food? That's weird.
Because even though it's harvesting, it doesn't seem to be picking up or something. Something doesn't seem to be happening when we're offline.
Huh.
Like the harvesting stops and is still being used.
Is this enough
Something like
mana
that.
to start it back up, or do I need to wait? Because one pool is full, but the other one's mostly empty. I could take some of the food from this dropper and feed it to the flower.
Well, actually, I would suggest taking some from the barrel.
Okay.
The barrel's full. Yeah, feed it into that dropper. Let that build up a little bit.
Now, does the dropper automatically output food when it needs mana?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All that's literally just triggered off. That's what this circuitry's doing.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. I just wasn't sure. So, am I good to start the portal, or should I wait a little bit? I need to make
Well,
Dragonstone.
yeah, so it just harvested.
Hmm?
It's all going in now.
Okay.
You should start seeing feed going down the pipes in a moment. There it goes.
So, we
Yeah,
should be
it
continually
is.
producing mana.
Yes. Oh wow, it's going. The only problem is the piping. This piping is it goes into the first one with the empty slot. So until this dropper's full, it won't start filling up this dropper.
Do you remember if there were any mods in 1.7 that would turn the server off if there wasn't anybody on for a certain amount of time? Because I know that was a
Uh,
thing in 1.10, 11, and 12.
well, I know certainly of people rigging up servers to do it. I mean, you could just pass the console output and feeding commands. You could do that if you wanted.
I'll look into it, because that would definitely help us out in this case, because we both have access
I'm
to
gonna say
console to
it's
turn it back on.
yeah, certainly possible. It just turns off after say an hour of not being on.
Right.
So how much mana is in here? Yeah. So wait until that's at least a quarter full.
Okay.
Or better yet, a half, but
Well, we're gonna have to wait to make the Dragonstone then, but I'll get started on everything else.
yeah.
So, glowstone dust, redstone, wood ash, quicklime. Should keep it up. Help. Redstone?
This is an internal this is an eternal problem with Minecraft. You pick things up from time to time.
You see,
Oh,
one of the
it's
things that I'm really looking forward to modding once I get into it is almost like another stage to the game where you don't have to worry about survival problems. Because that's where a lot of people try and get to with modded. But like, I want to get to the point where you legitimately don't have an inventory. Just because you have all of the materials sorted. If that makes
well,
sense.
you sort of got that with things like AE2.
Right,
Once
but
you've
like you don't even
up there.
have to worry about picking up or managing items in your inventory. It's just you have it on hand and you can pick it up.
Well, yeah, but I
Climb.
say that's basically what I get to every time with things like AE2 and stuff.
Right,
Eventually,
just kind of a little bit different in a way in that um you don't have to worry about there actually being an item to deal with. Wood ash,
well,
quicklime.
the items still you still need the Minecraft's still designed around the items. You still need the items there.
Yes, it
But
would be
that's the
managed, but it wouldn't. You would essentially be in creative, but you wouldn't have. Like, you wouldn't end up picking up the item. You wouldn't have to. Um, you wouldn't have to worry about
well,
storing certain items.
this well that's the. I mean, in some cases that already happens, but for certain things, like as I say, A2 you do or refined storage. Yeah, you have to worry about storing them all, but once you got the storage sorted, you got automation on it. Everything's going in there automatically. You never need to actually pick anything out of that unless you want to actually use it.
Hmm.
Unless you want to equip something or use it for a ritual or something in some multi-block elsewhere that you can't automate, something like that.
Right.
In most cases, you can automate those through things like mechanical users and stuff if you really wanted to.
Right.
So it's actually, once you're up to that stage, how often do you actually need to be carrying items around in your inventory anyway?
You don't, but it comes. What I'm trying to get at is, yes, that's what I'm trying to get to with the end of it,
Okay.
but you end up with more having to interact between that older stage of, oh, I have this problem where I need to pick it up with a pickaxe because it's a stone block. It would be, oh, I can just punch it out. Or I need to pick up this water bucket because I need that fluid, but I don't have a bucket on hand. I need to craft it first because I don't have something automatically crafting buckets yet. You'd just be able to pick it up and get it as a fluid block, and then that fluid block could be processed by whatever you're trying to do. I'm not trying to say that I'm creating this whole idea all on my own. No, people have done it
No,
before, and
I'm going to say,
I'm
yeah, it's
just wanting to
basically
try and
all
do
in
it a
one tool.
little bit differently because I'm always like, oh yeah, it's a really fun stage to be at, but I always get a little bit frustrated with the inconsistencies of it of like, oh, now I have to spend the next hour trying to make buckets because my system isn't designed for me to manually craft things. Let's see. So attuned stone, glowstone dust, redstone, wood ash, quicklime.
Well,
Okay.
that's the thing with AET. Manually crafting things isn't all that hard either. You just use built-in crafting table in there. I mean,
It
and
generally depends in that
thinking
case on where you have your materials stored. In AE2, yeah, it ends up being really easy. But like when you look at how we ended up setting up with what's it called? With Ender.io,
in
we had all of our duplicated materials stored on a separate system, which meant if I was out in the middle of nowhere and I needed to craft a bucket and something was taking all of the iron from our system, I had no way of crafting a
yeah,
bucket, even though I knew
that
I had dozens of stacks of iron at home.
yeah, that specifically Ender, as I say, that's specifically Ender IO.
Right.
Partly how we set it up, and partly because it's Sprout. It's not really. We were pushing what you're supposed to be doing with Sprout anyway.
Right. Find evil. God. Never find evil. Never find evil blaze rod. Ender pearl. Okay, I'm all set. I just need to make these attuned stones.
Okay. Probably close to being now.
Yeah, we're definitely pushing what's supposed to be done with Sprout just because a lot of it wasn't like completely worked together. But
There's that. There's that, and it's the problem. The big problem which TPL has with the packs is TPL goes generally very magic,
hmm,
and the mods that do things like mass storage are things like Ender IO or A2 are not very magic.
right. Yep, it's half full.
So that said, Botania actually has a mass storage system. I hate using it, but it is there.
Okay. I've never heard of this system.
No, I get confused by just thinking about it. But yeah, it's the corporeal sparks,
Okay.
and you can basically use them to connect chests together into one big network.
Okay.
And you connect just about any chest going. I mean, we're at the stage where we can make all the stuff to do it here, I think. I wanted to. And it's been in Britannia for, but it's very rarely used. When I have seen it used, I've always seen it used just for a little bit of automation because it's quite a nice way of, if you've got, say, a Britannia tree farm, like we do in Sprout, it's
Mm-hmm.
quite a nice way of taking all the resources from a network for it automatically. But
Okay.
it's not very nice for manually requesting items. There is a
Yeah,
way
it
of
kind of
doing that.
sounds like it.
There is a way of manually requesting the item you want. There is a tool for doing it, but it's a little bit of awkwardness.
I have all of the
That's who built
materials.
that.
What are we doing?
Okay, so we want to lower this and move it out a bit to make it move. I've gone further. This is we're now into the wall here. I've
Okay.
taken one off. Okay, the altar is literally just up there. I can see the altar.
Yep. Are we using
Okay.
the same center point? Just lower one.
No, we're going to have to move it out a little bit.
Okay.
It's got a bit. Once we've got this stuff, lower one, put this up to a 15 out.
Are hammers a thing in 1.7? Tinker's hammers.
Yes.
Okay.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because I knew they had added some,
I
they had added some tools at some point, and everybody was super excited about them, and I couldn't remember what version it was. It might have been 1.7.
No, 1.8. Yeah, they did add something. What did they add?
The scythe, maybe?
Dice been around for a while.
I mean, 1.7 has been a while, and so is 1.8. Been a few
Yeah.
years.
Here we go. Yeah, you got the sides.
Okay. I know they added
Crossbow.
the,
Yeah,
what's
you
it
got the
called?
crossbows and different
That
bows.
four-bladed, the shuriken. They added that.
The shuriken, yeah, but we no, shuriken was in 1.7.
Oh, jeez.
We got shurikens here.
Hmm.
There are a couple of things, but it's not. I got a feeling one of them's the farming. It's not to do with farming, but I can't remember what.
Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking about.
I know the mattock actually went for a while and then it came back.
So there was a farming utensil that did a 3x3 area. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah,
you would
possibly for
till a 3x3 area.
maybe something like that. Trying to remember. Most of the additions are mostly what they changed. What they yeah, Tinker's guy did was it wasn't so much. Why don't we put magnet ring on and pick up all these?
Oh, I have a magnet ring.
Yeah, we both have magnet rings.
What does the band of aura do?
Recharges your mana over time slowly,
Ah, okay.
or a bit faster if you make it into a greater band of aura.
Okay, so how big are we making this?
15 by 15.
Centered on the center of the altar, correct?
The center. I don't think the center. I think it's actually a square area, not radius technically. So it doesn't actually have to be centered on the altar or anything.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Like that?
Yep.
1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 5, 7. That should be 15.
Yep.
As long as I remember how
Yep.
to math.
No, I double checked your maths in my head. It's rather quite easy. I mean, 2
7 plus
sevens are
7 is
14.
14, and then the one in the middle is a 15. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I did do the calculations myself just to be sure, but
Yeah,
I
kind
was
of an
fairly,
important calculation.
I was fairly certain we were right on this one.
Oh, I fell off. Fun.
Oh, wait, when you counted to the 15 out, did you do it all the way to the wall?
I did. Was I not supposed to?
No, that's exactly what we were planning on doing.
Awesome. Oh, I fell off again.
I was just asking.
I started at the number 3. So this does feel very rectangular, so I may have miscounted.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, you miscounted.
Yay! Okay, now I need to find the center. Looks like you miscounted too.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah, you must have miscounted one of those sevens.
Yeah, because this is
Go
with
out
a
one
2
more.
by 2 center.
That works now. That center should be there. There's your center point, this one.
Perfect. Golden chalk.
Somehow we managed to miss both today.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna mark out a 15 by 15 area. Let's not get that wrong. Oh, we got it wrong. Good job. Okay, now I need to pull that circle up. We're doing
Apparently,
the summoning ritual, right?
uh, you also, yeah, you want to mark out the summoning, which is going to be the outermost ring, and you want to also mark out the other ritual,
I think we need to
the
do the
imprison.
other ritual first. I've got the summoning
Yeah,
ritual up.
but you can have both circles marked out.
Oh right, because the items also make a difference. So
As long as they don't basically share one of the circles and it's a different color, you're fine by having multiple on the same spot. Basically, that works. Isn't the summoning one red?
oh yes it is. Fast way to remove chalk?
The
Very slow.
I don't know. Can you just red chalk over it?
I have no idea. I need blaze rod and nether wart though. And I need to make more gypsum.
Okay. And that's the other thing, by the way, I learned. Emptying the cauldron. You need to empty it.
Hmm?
You can either put in quicklime or gypsum.
Ah, nice.
Quicklime, I think does it a bit more explosively. It doesn't damage blocks around you, but it probably damage players or something, or it just makes a big bang. Don't know, but one of gypsum's just slightly more expensive way of doing that.
Okay, gypsum's being made. I need 6 wood ash.
That's how you clear a cauldron.
Nice. Like I need another tier of the goddess. Breath of the Goddess, and a lapis.
So yeah, your band of aura, you're probably not actually using it all that much
No, I don't think so.
because mostly because this mana pool up here that's full of
Hmm.
the spark on this mana pool distributes to any players and refills their mana tablets.
Got it.
So it's like having wireless RF or whatever. So anytime you're near this one, you recharge.
Okay, cool. I knew we had something like that up, so I wasn't sure why I had that on.
I keep it on anyway for when I'm not near the base or whatever. I mean, it still saves a little bit of mana when I get back. You know, it's rather slow. Mine's the greater band of mana, which actually that's the question. Yours is an ordinary. Is it? Are all yours blue? Blue
Yes.
rings.
Blue.
Are all the blue ones?
Hmm.
Oh well, we've got 2 terrace still already. Craft those with your rings.
Okay,
You'll get the
just a
greater
moment.
version. You get the greater version of the ring. So the greater band of mana stores more mana.
I'd imagine. How do I craft them with it? I've tried every
There's just
slot.
which one are you trying it with?
Band of Mana. Band of Aura works, but not the Band of Mana.
Terra still, and then the band of mana to the right of it in recipe is.
No luck.
Okay, let's see if we do this a different way then. Do you want to pass that terrace to ingot to me? Yeah. Got empty. There we go. That worked. I did it with an empty ring. I don't know whether that was the problem or not, but there you go.
Wait. Thank you. I'll put my Band of Aura on, and I guess that'll fill it up.
Yeah. There's also a greater ring of magnetization as well, so.
So it won't take my chalk. But I put the nether wart and blaze powder in.
Well, is there a reason your cauldron's not full?
I put a bucket in.
Yeah, it takes about 3 buckets of water.
Ah,
I might need to start this again with. You might need to actually put quicklime or gypsum into. You probably throw some gypsum in now. Empty it. That empty it or not? There it goes. Right, now fill it up and then we'll. I put this chalk in the chest, by the way.
okay. I've never had an
That'll work.
issue with only putting 1 bucket in there before.
I've always done it as 3 at a time, so I don't know. I figured we'd just try it. I think it's 3 to
Yeah,
fill it
that
up.
worked. Weird. They must have a specific thing in there for the amount of water it takes, and the other recipes I've done, it's not mattered.
Yeah, most of them are potion ones now you were doing, aren't they?
Oh, that's true.
It would have probably been a good idea to put on the clothes. You might have got a second chalk out of it or something. I don't know. Don't know quite how that would work, but
And yeah, I can literally just put, I cannot attack the spider at all. Help? What
uh,
is this?
it's a sanity.
Okay then.
Not it's not a real spider. It was. I haven't cursed you. You can actually curse players to induce that, but apparently you managed to get the effect naturally. There is a ritual of taking off the curse, I think, if I recall correctly.
Okay, that's that circle
Okay.
done.
Right, and the imprisoning one. That's okay. So now I can see where the circle is.
So that is
Do you
7 by
have the
7.
torch? Do you have the lamps that were around on that?
I have 8 of them.
Yep, that sounds like them
2,
all.
1,
You
2,
want to pass
3.
them? Can you fit the binding ones in just while we're here?
The binding ones.
Uh, so the one we use for the making the charging the attune stone.
Not sure.
Okay. Do you want to pass me those lamps a moment? Yeah.
So it's a 7 by 7, which is the same circle I just made, and then an 11 by 11,
Right.
which fits between. So I think I could, but it uses this circle.
Yeah, that's okay. If as long as it's the same color,
And then it's an
same
11 by
color.
11, which I think is here, or could be here.
Yeah,
So I
very
could
good.
do that. You want to do this boss fight first, though?
Well, there's no reason you can't have the other one drawn out ready.
Okay. Let's see.
It's just I
So
was just saying. Basically, we'll have all the circles for whatever we want. Basically, want to do. I'm just thinking so we don't have to change it so much in the future.
okay, there's that. Got 2 in between those. Yeah, this fits perfectly.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was designed to fit. Ali.
Okay, all set.
Right. So
Need to do the imprisonment first.
yes, so when we summon, the prison is already set up. I think. I think that's how it works. I've added some torches to give us some light. Oh, I better, if we do that, take my magnet ring off.
Do you remember what page that
That,
was on?
put that one on. What page what was on? The,
Imprisonment.
that's right, interrupt. 24.
Okay, slime
There's
ball
in
and
the,
redstone. Somehow I don't have a redstone.
oh,
Be pretty easy to fix if I knew where we kept redstone. Got it. Okay, coming back. I think I ended up using it in another recipe along the way. Okay, we've got one active.
Yep.
So
Basically, it will stop it going out of this. It'll stop the demon going outside the red circle now.
now I need refined evil. I'm gonna get this ready. Refined evil, blaze rod, ender pearl, a tombstone, and the
And then the
tombstone
charge.
charged one. Yep. Okay, ready?
Yep.
You wanna activate this one? Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, I think that just canceled the binding ritual.
No, it has. No, it hasn't. Bunny ritual's still going because I see the fire.
No, that's
There's
the
something
normal.
missing?
That's the normal particle for the infernal glyphs.
No, they lit up when you did the ritual.
No, they didn't. They were doing that the whole time.
Oh. They're an unknown right.
Hmm. Are you actually able to do both?
You should be able to. Yeah, right when prevents creatures leaving the circle. Unless you just have to put all of the items in for both at the same time.
I'll go grab another redstone and dust. I've got a slime. I'll just need a redstone.
Do you want? I don't have enough space. Do you want to pick up these items as well, just so you don't
Well,
looking
no,
this
I'm
up?
almost back. Here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I'm looking this up at the moment.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, prevents monsters leaving the circle. For summoning to be successful, the area around the heart glyph to a distance of 4 blocks must be mostly free of obstructions. We can't have anything else for 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fine. Other than the inner circle being now. I don't believe the circles count as obstructions. Right, by the way, when multiple rights use compatible circles, either the same size and coloured circles or differing sizes, the foci objects of the multiple rites can be laid out. Upon activation of the heart glyph, the rites will be performed in sequence. Okay, so you put them both down. Right, just a moment. How many items do we have?
Hold on, I'm checking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be 7.
Okay.
Yep, 7. So it'll be a slime ball of redstone, refined evil, blaze rod,
Doesn't matter
pearl.
what they are. I just need to know how many because
Okay.
I'm looking for something. I have 4 down here. What happened to the rest?
I
You had
picked
a
one
whole
up there.
load of these. Yeah, I know you did.
I don't have any.
Ah, here they are.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Put all the items in there.
Yeah, you can put them in the things. There should be 1 free.
Ready?
Oh, just let me just put. I'm going to put 4 of these but down because I have found all of them, and I'm going to put the rest in that chest where I expected them to be. Right. Okay.
Here we go. So there's the binding. And then it stops. Hmm.
And then right. Oh,
I
shall
wonder
we
if I
double
set
check
this
this?
up right. Yeah.
Double check that outer circle. And these are following me.
So it's... Ah, it is wrong. So this isn't 5 across, this is supposed to be 6 across. Or 7.
I'm going to say 7 sounds more likely.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 7 across. So I gotta break these ones in the middle here.
I'm just trying to take these frogs back.
Did you pick up another redstone while you're in that direction?
Let me just finish fighting with these. Like, I like it to be easier to know if they're following or not. Could be all of them back. So you want a redstone.
Yeah, that's the only ingredient I'm missing for the binding ritual.
1 redstone. Put in the grasper.
Cool. And...
I was
Oh,
wondering because this looked a bit too sharp to me.
yeah, I miscounted when I was looking at it because the things that they use to define them are like really odd shaped pixelated runes. Not used to reading them. Can I please click on the right thing? I'm gonna run out of chalk.
We'll have to make some more chalk, won't we? Luckily, it's not too hard to make the chalk.
No, it's just a couple of processes you have to go through. Okay, now we should be ready. You wanna click it? There we go.
First one done. Second one. And he won't be able to go outside.
The middle
He can't
circle.
go out. Yeah, he can shoot out of that, but he can't go out of that. It's not the middle. Oh, we
Now,
lost a
what
few
did we need to do
graspers.
that before?
For the item, you pick up an item.
No. It was killed by the fire, I think.
Oh, great. We need the item.
Okay, time to go through the item process again. Okay, do you
Did
want to
you pick
make...
up some? Did you get any of the graspers? 'Cause
No, they were
the
killed by the
diamond.
fire too. We're only missing 2 though.
I know, but we don't actually have that many.
Find evil.
We only have 4 more left, so we can make more, but still.
Or I put more gas tiers in there, but okay. He's not ready to trade. Oh, they're there.
Yes, I think we have to load somewhere.
Pretty sure we have gas seeds somewhere. It's just like he's right there, so we've been trading with him.
We might do.
Blaze powder, ender pearl, and then I need to make another stone, and
Oh
we need
yeah,
to charge it.
gas seeds are right here.
Okay, I need to get rid of this other mana band. It's just like flickering on and off.
Uh, well, technically it will still work as a man tablet in your thing. But
Well, I think
do you
what
want to
was
pass it?
going on is something
Do you want to
was
pass it to me?
taking mana from it, and then my band of mana that I have equipped was charging it.
It won't charge the other bat. Anyway, do you want to pass it to me? What will charge?
It was flickering between fully charged and just undercharged.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. Basically, I'm just draining it into the pool. Lightning's... Nope, lightning's not gone. When there's no more lightning effects going from it, it's empty. Now I'm going to put it in the chest.
I'm going to die.
Well, why didn't you go into some water, jump in some water?
Because I didn't think about it. Okay,
I've been playing with
there's that.
Storm. In another pack, I've been playing with Stormcraft 6. New Stormcraft version. Some interesting changes, but you still got the crucible with lava underneath it, so that set me alight a few times.
Nice.
When the fire tries to spread from the lava. Technically, any heat source will work, so I could change it to fire or netherrack if I wanted to, I suppose.
Why do I always struggle
Yeah.
to find the ender pearls? They're right here.
Oh, that's a few other things I made.
What's that?
So if you come over here to the Stormcrafty area, there's been a few changes. So first things first, sticking a wand in there will Now,
Make bricks.
that one out, put that one in. And it should be charging up, yep.
Nice.
And it will charge up all the values. It's not exactly the fastest, but I gave up waiting for that. Number 2, we got this second urn here.
Okay.
I'm just going to use a bucket on this second urn. So if you just use a bucket on this urn,
Lava. Nice.
right,
Fills up a little
and
slower, but it works.
well, no, okay, so the way it's filling up is off the same thing that's charging the wand. I'm not seeing the effect going through these. I don't know if you are. Are you seeing an
No.
orange band going to that? Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing it either. Ah, that's possibly part of the reason it's slower, because the wand's charging.
Why is it
That wand
making
is
bricks,
charging
though?
up. Bricks?
There are bricks in that crafting table.
Oh, I was using bricks. That's just I left them. So number 3 is this thing here.
What's up?
Missed this one up here.
Is that furnace you were wanting to make?
That was that furnace that we were trying to make on the other one. So if let's just get some iron ore. What we're going to do. So this again runs off V from the underneath. By the way. Literally, I'm just going to throw the iron ore in the top.
Okay.
Where are you?
Down here. Trying to gather the resources to summon the demon again.
Just
Yep.
Just stand. Don't jump in that. Jump out. You don't want your stuff falling in there.
I'm out.
Right. Yeah, well, I didn't want you done either. So I'm just going to put all the iron ore in and use. Well, one mob don't pick it out. It all disappears.
Hmm?
Right, and it starts taking V. And
It spits it out slowly out the front. Cool.
as it basically smelts things. How
Nice.
fast there are ways of speeding it up to. This is going to actually help put a stack because I stuck a stack in there. There is an ore doubling thing in Thorncraft. You make clusters.
Okay.
So this is just a smelter, but you can actually speed it up. It's running off V, so it is taking V out of the network again. The crystals. Again, I'm not seeing the effect, which is kind of annoying because the effect's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Seeing the effect when I set it all up. Breaking and replacing a crystal might bring it back, but am I seeing the effect down here? Nope. So yeah, usually you stick a hungry chest or something to pick up the items. Hungry chest is basically Thorncraft's vacuum chest. Well, which is easy enough to make. Let's actually make one of those. All it is some wood. Oh, it's 6 wood for that. There we go. So if I put this. Oh, that's how it works. Just had to put it there. Oh, it does give you a bonus from time to time though with an in the form of a nugget.
Okay.
Just that's working. It has to actually fall onto the chest. Got it. Yeah, come see this now. I've built it.
Hold on, I'm trying to charge the stone. Greenstone, glowstone, redstone, wood ash, clay. Cool.
This is hilarious. Are we ready for it again then?
Should be. I'm just lining up all the items.
Okay, do you want to come see this hilarious item?
On my way. What's up?
Right, so it's spitting out the front. Watch. Just watch the chest.
Yeah, he eats it. Cool.
He eats it. Yeah,
Nice.
anything that falls on it, he just anything that touches the chest block. What happens if he? Yeah. So if it's a stack or whatever, he eats it all in one go.
Okay, we should all be set up again. We'll have to make
Okay.
sure to destroy the fire before we kill him, though.
Well, he shoots fireballs. That's
Right,
half the
so
problem.
before we deal the final blow, we want to make sure that there's no fire on the ground.
Okay.
Ready?
I think we both clicked it once, so one
Yeah,
of
we
us
did.
activated, the other one cancelled it. Oops. Oh.
Magma cream was the item?
No, I got Magma Cream last time. I should be getting Demon Heart.
Are we summoning the right demon?
Oh, that was it. Okay. Ah, if you... Ah, we shouldn't necessarily slay them.
Okay.
Right. Right. Well, good news is... we also got that back. I picked it back up.
Hmm.
That fell from the grasper when we activated.
Yep,
So
that
we have
happens.
both achieved. Yeah. Do you want to set it back up then? And then before we go again, we're gonna try two different things. The first one is I should be trying to kill it with Athana, which does less damage, but I do have Athana. That's more likely to drop a demon heart. And also, we should be able to try and trade with it. Somehow.
Could you go and make some refined evil?
Oh boy, how do we make find you? Diamond vapor and gas tier. Okay. Do you have all the gas stairs?
Nope.
Oh, I got
There
one.
should be a gas tier in the witchery chest.
I found one. What else are we missing?
About to find out. Blaze rod, ender pearl. That's everything. Just need that refined
Okay.
evil.
Yeah, I'm
I made
literally
sure I
waiting for it
made
to finish
extra of
processing.
everything this time, because most of what's here we need multiple of anyway, so.
There we go. So I just put this on one.
Yep.
Right, okay. So the book says... Right. Once you've got a demon summoned and hopefully trapped, if not, it was nice knowing you, you can try to get close enough to interact with it. It will try and strike a bargain akin to trading with villagers, often offering valuable materials including demon hearts, which you can
Okay.
distill to get demonic blood. If bargaining proves unsuccessful, slaying them can sometimes result in obtaining a heart. Kill them with an Athana for best results. So,
Got it. Ready?
I have an Athana, but we want to try and trade with it like it's a villager.
Got it. I'm just gonna stand in the circle then.
Well, doesn't he actually try and...
Yeah, he tries to kill you, but I'm gonna stand here.
Got it! I did the trade.
I'm gonna escape here in a second because he broke a block. Cool. We're out of grass spurs now.
Yes. I mean, you can still drop the items, but we can also make more graspers. But we got a demon heart.
Cool. What did
Now,
we
if
need
we
that
claim...
for?
Ooh! Can... You could combine the enchantments, couldn't you? Yes, I need 43 levels. So my Athana is Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 3, and the quest just gave me a Looting 3 one, so... You know what I'm doing with those.
Mm-hmm.
So, I need some more levels. Right, anyway, do you want to go into the quest to get the demon heart that you get from the quest reward as well?
Which one?
Let me just... We have our club
Got it.
on... Okay. Let's just put those in the witchery chest for now. Oh, that was something else I did. You notice this chest is purple?
Hmm.
You notice a scroll bar on the side?
No. Yes, I do.
So
A much
that's
bigger
fully
chest now.
upgraded. It's fully upgraded for that chest.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how big they go. And this is a fully upgraded single one over by the Botania area now.
Cool.
I've only done the couple, but we should be able to make more.
So what did we
That
need the
also...
demon heart for?
Right, quite a few things. So things like the charm, we'll need it. There's a few other things, so give me a moment. So we want demonic blood.
I can eat the demon heart.
I don't think we want to eat that. Oh, don't eat the... Do not eat the demon heart. Right, diamond vapor and demon heart in the distillery.
Okay, I'll get on it.
So just do one of them. And you need to empty out the thing.
Filling.
Yes, that should give us demonic blood. So
Remote
that's
server
one thing.
crashed.
Same reason, different reason.
I haven't
Could be the
looked at the
same one.
crash report.
That's the
I just have
question.
the log open and it says it crashed. But
I
that
don't
was
have API
I
loads.
literally just started it 45 minutes
I
ago.
know. I know. I don't know. Those parameters are mostly a guess. I mean, I know they're fine for client stuff, but the other thing with those parameters is that final one was rather important that you said you couldn't handle.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. The only thing I can think of is that I mistyped it. But I tried
That's
like 4
possible.
times and tried to make sure I got it right, but it just kept saying it didn't support it. Or it didn't know what it was. One or the other.
Well, I'm running that option right now. It basically tells the garbage collector not to run quite so often, which means it does more each run, which might might be counterintuitive for if we're running out of heap space. But
I can kind of see how that would work. It would depend on why we're running out of heap space.
yeah, it was more, as I say, it's more guess than anything. Is why I did that.
Okay, we have 4 demonic blood. This says block entity being ticked. But because of Java laying out of memory error. Okay. Never mind.
Right, we got 4 demonic blood. Cool, cool.
However, it says a builder
Amazing.
is what is being ticked. Doesn't the block that's being ticked generally be the thing that put it over the edge? Builders are pretty well known for doing that, like causing out of memory errors just because they try and keep so much loaded.
That's possible. It's maybe we need to ask him.
Yeah, maybe we need to ask around and see if somebody's trying to run a large builder operation.
Right, someone was on it about 4. Oh no, they were new to it.
Yeah,
When
they
did it
just started.
crash?
Um,
Yeah, when did it crash?
last 20 minutes, because I just looked at it. So, well after they
Okay.
left.
Yeah, just checking on that.
See if it lets me scroll back that far. Server times are in UTC, right?
It's whatever the server's actually set to.
I think that's UTC, if I remember right.
If you've changed what, it depends on what you set it to in the.
I don't think I ever changed it. Should default to UTC. No, it doesn't let me go back that far in the console. I didn't actually look at what time it happened because I'm a moron.
That's okay. I'll be in the logs. We'll be able to do it that way.
Oh yeah,
Go
I
on.
can just look at the crash log name. Duh. 1620.
Yeah,
So
that is
like,
UTC.
yeah. So that'd be like,
About 10 minutes ago.
yeah, so it
11.
would have just happened.
Well, I've asked in Discord whether anyone's running a. Okay. Oh, right. I was trying to get back to what I was trying to do, which was combine these Athanas. So I have a between 3 Athana to really make it likely I get things like hearts if I use them. Got a couple of spare demon hearts at the moment.
Okay, so what are we doing from here?
Oh, wait. I need to be holding. So the demonic blood we wanted for something, yeah? So Do you want to claim the next reward and get another demon heart? Just
Got it?
right. And if you read that page, more than just a pet, cats, toads, and owls all make great pets, which follow you loyally once tamed. However, you think there may be a way to use them to channel some extra witchy power. Binding them to your soul should do the job. To bind a familiar, you need the ingredients listed below, and the pet you wish to bind yourself needs to stand in the circle as you perform the rite. See page 6 of Witchcraft Circle Magic.
Okay.
So, do you want a cat, an owl, or toad?
I don't know.
Are you Hermione, Harry, or Ron Weasley?
Again,
That's the
I don't
question.
know.
Because that happens to be the same three pairs. Now, I think Witchery was. I'm not sure whether Witchery was. Whether they added this after or before. They are common witchy
Well, the
pets. So.
books were written in like the early 2000s, so I think after. The movies came out much later, yeah, but the books were
Yeah, no, yeah.
written a while
I
ago.
know when the books were written. I'm just thinking about it because I was at school when the books were written. It's somewhat surprising how much time has passed on that one.
Yeah, I know.
But yes. I mean, I could go look up the date, the right date on the books. But yeah, so anyway. So this is why we the reason we wanted the toads or the owls. Or you can use an ocelot spawn egg to do a cat. You'll have to
I
tame
guess
the cat
I
as
would
well.
kind of go owl just because I kind of liked the whole thing that went on with Mionite where they were constantly getting freaked out by the owl sounds. That was something I grew up
Yeah.
with. Just because that's I liked the whole
Which
storyline they did behind Ionite and her being connected to the owls.
let me just look up see if it. Okay, so
We have chalk in here. Why did I not realize this?
depending on your familiar. Okay, you can dismiss a familiar,
Hmm?
or if you die, it gets dismissed automatically. You can resummon that with a rite of summoning. That's in the book. The cat allows a witch to master the art of curses and curse removal.
Okay.
An owl allows the witch to master the use of enchanted broom, allowing better deceleration, acceleration, and top speed. This stacks with the infused brew of soaring. And you can also prepare the brew of Bordiga in the kettle. And a toad allows the toad familiar allows the witch to master brewing and the use of brews. When such a witch prepares brews, there is a 5% chance, cumulative to the bonuses from wearing witch's clothing, that an extra brew will be produced.
Okay.
Right? When a witch with a toad uses a brew, that brew has slightly stronger effects. Brews with the narrower effect will have a slightly larger area. Brews of sprouting and thorns will grow slightly larger plants. Vines will allow more vines more horizontal. Also, brew erosion will do more damage to creatures hit. This familiar has little effect on certain brews like those associated with necromancy or other familiars. And you'll be able to get the brew of Frog's Tongue in the kettle.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it says.
Yeah, I really have no idea then. I didn't realize they came with perks.
Yeah, they come with perks.
Hmm.
I am
Think
actually liking the idea that this. At some point we're going to want enchanted broom, aren't we?
I think I'm gonna have to think about it.
I think I will go with owl so I can have an for better use of an enchanted broom. Because we're so going to want to actually make that at some point. Right. But we need a familiar before we get to... Okay. So there is another kind of familiar.
Okay.
If we don't have a familiar, which we actually want to do, page 56 of Witchcraft Circle Magic. What's on page? What does that say?
It's a pig?
Page 56.
I have the circle set up already.
Yeah, because it's one of the summoning ones.
Well, no, this is actually the binding circle.
Yeah. Summons a familiar to find things. Try giving the familiar a diamond. The inner circle area must be clear.
7
7
by
by
7 by
7 by
4
4.
blocks.
Okay. So, yeah, we want to do that one anyway.
You want to go ahead and do that?
Yes.
Okay, so we need
I'll let you
drop of
set that
luck,
one up.
raw pork chop. Do you have a pork chop?
We might need a pig. You might need to make a pig spawn egg.
Ooh, drop of luck is fun. Candace?
Yes, that's the one that we were having problems with the cauldron with until I got more altar power. So that's the other thing I want to look up. I want to actually look up the altar power. And is... So yes, you can actually use 2 demon hearts. I'm going to take 2 of these demon hearts. Each one is 40. So that puts us up to 8,970. You hear them beating. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh. Oh, doing it that way around, it's only 38. Okay, I have now that Athana, that's looting 3, I'm breaking 3, sharpness 3. Perfect.
Oh, I am paralyzed.
Yeah, you got me too. I can pick them back up. I'm just going to move these. Yep. So we're almost at 9,000 Delta power by me just adding those.
Adding what?
That's quite the increase.
Oh, nice.
They don't have to be on the altar, they just have to be amongst the plants, but within range. But they're adding a couple of demon hearts. That's closer for us to do the Bane of Tibbs one, which is another one we have to do at some point.
Okay,
In the other
so I've
chapter.
got Tear of the Goddess, Mandrake Root, Nether Wart, and Extremis, and... Ooh. Ooh. You ready?
Got everything for the ritual, have we? Or...
The drop of luck.
Ah.
There we go.
Why did you move that urn and there's one right behind you? You do know that.
What?
I put that. There was an urn here, by the way.
I've never seen an urn there. I didn't know where it was. Huh, I did
put
not
an
know
extra
that.
one. I put an extra one. I made an extra one off stream, so been there all from the beginning.
Okay, we need a pork chop.
Walked right by it multiple times. The pork chop, we're probably going to need to make a pig spawn egg.
And
Which
another
is-
Arthana.
We get another Athana, do we?
No, we need one.
What do we need an Athana for?
Ritual.
Oh, to actually complete it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's one
we'll
of the ingredients.
make one.
You gonna work on the pig spawn egg?
No, I'll work on the Athana.
I've already got all the ingredients in my inventory, though.
Okay.
Like,
Pig
you've
spawn
literally
egg's
got
not
me
as-
doing all of the other things.
Big spawn egg's not hard either, really.
No.
Just need one of each mushroom. I know where the mushrooms are. They're right down the end here, by the way.
Okay, Arthana's done. None of this is particularly hard, it's just a bunch of steps.
Right, and it was. We have those. And a chicken egg. Oh, the carrots. 2 carrots. Okay.
I've got my wand and a rock ready.
Okay.
Something is wrong with my song request system. It will start playing a song and then skip to another song. It's weird. Okay, we're gonna
10,000
summon this pig and then kill it.
10,550.
Pork chop
Oh.
required.
We never did a detect while we had the redstone soup. Can you make that again?
What is that?
The redstone soup. This one the first thing we did this week.
What? No, what is a detect?
It didn't detect it in the book.
Ah, okay. Do you have 2 graspers? Or I guess 4, because I don't see the others in here.
There are some around where the owls are I can go get. Put them back.
Got him.
Past that, if we want any more, we need to make them.
Okay, we're all set for this ritual.
Okay, so this will summon a familiar. And it says try and give it a diamond. So
You got a diamond on hand?
I am going to go and get one. I now have a
I
diamond.
think that just means it's gonna go and find diamond ores, though.
Possibly. We'll see what happens.
Ready?
Yep. The actual quest is to kill it, so.
I think I have to give it to him? I summoned him? Yep. Searching, 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 searching.
Right,
There's no
so yeah,
diamond ore in
just
this world. Here he goes. Says there's diamond ore here, apparently.
Oh, okay. Well, I expect if
I'm
we
gonna
change
go
the
find out.
biome, there would be. Unless he actually creates diamond ore. Do you actually want to dig straight down like that, or?
Huh? Why not?
Yeah, like kill him, because killing him's the quest.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's actually diamond ore down here.
Or shall I wait until you're down there?
Up to you. He seems to have just stopped, right? He's not like walking around or anything?
He might have just teleported to you or something, 'cause he just disappeared.
Oh, there's a cave down. Yeah, he teleported to me in a cave.
Yep.
I don't see any diamond ore down here, though.
Are you down to actual diamond levels yet?
I'm at 22.
Well, diamond's below 12, isn't it? So
I think it's below 15.
something like that anyway. Quite a bit high for...
I don't understand what it's doing. It keeps switching to a different song, and then, like, 3 beats into that song, it then switches to another song.
Yeah, it's not detecting. It's not detecting when the song ends, by the sounds of things.
No, like, it'll do the proper song switch where it announces it in chat after it, Yeah, he didn't find diamond ore. There's nothing here. Anyway, it'll, go to switch songs, and, it'll start playing one song, and then, like, 3 beats in, switch to the song properly, like, announce it in chat and everything.
Anyway, do you want to bring him back to the surface?
Yeah. There's no diamond ore here.
And then I'll kill him
Disappointment.
with this enchanted Athana to try and make sure we get it.
Should almost be there. There we go. Here.
There he is.
Spectral dust.
Yep. Right, so quest complete, and we get another one as well. Oh, I got no. I'm just getting some room in my inventory at the moment. There we go. Another one. I don't know what it's used for, but that was an easy quest to do, wasn't it?
Yes.
By using spectral dust, you can corrupt an attuned stone to have an affinity to undead. Any undead race through brew of raising can be commanded to attack by using the stone on the target from range. That's how you make a necromantic stone. Okay. You want to do
Okay.
some necromancy? I'm thinking of doing some other things before we go into necromancy, but fine. I'm just looking at what. Okay, so that's the witchcraft conjuration book. That's the symbology book. We haven't actually opened. Yeah, haven't done a precursor yet. We need to redo the redstone soup one just so we can get the rewards. We need the redstone soup for something else, I think. So yeah. Do you want to start setting up to make some more redstone soup?
Sure.
There's the pig one, geneticist +1.
The tongue of dog, redstone, another drop of luck, belladonna flower. Let's do a drop of luck first.
Yeah, drop of luck was the one we were having trouble with when we first made it.
It's a pretty big pain to make. I think I have the harder part, which is the Mutandis extremis. And then find evil.
Oops.
Diamond vapor and oh, I took out your thing. Oops. I have a nano lens. Where does it go?
There's one missing off this.
Okay.
And you have a pig spawn egg, I think. You just
I do.
up. I can get in a chest or something. That's why I handed in the quest. We need a bigger witchery chest, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So, upgrade the witchery chest. What does it say on it? What's here? See. Okay. That also fits this, by the way. It allowing you to put something in that corner by it being upgraded.
Ah, nice.
Right, so that's the one that you put bronze or gold. Okay. So, 8 gold.
There's that.
Oh, and is Heek around today?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to look at something different. I decided it would be an easier option for me to explain. We'll come back to closure and stuff though.
Okay.
Kind of important Oh, show me 2 of these. Never mind. Got 1 full and 1 not so full single chest now. Let's grab some more. There we go. That's a bit more space in that chest.
Awesome. Mandrake root. Also, we got the Athana back from that.
Yeah. But I've got an enchanted Athana anyway.
I wasn't sure if enchanted would work.
Probably, but I didn't want to risk losing it.
looting 3 is not that hard to get.
It's looting 3 and breaking 3 sharpness, sorry.
Yeah, that's a pretty basic enchantment.
Well, it's not that basic. I mean, they're all level 30 enchantments.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to vanilla. You get that all the time.
No, certainly not in 1.7.10 you didn't. I would actually have to do it off books, probably. I don't have Ender IO to make the right books.
Why can I not put these last 2 items in? Mutandis Extremis and Refined Evil. Oh, it's in a kettle. Oh my gosh. No. Well, these are the harder items to make at least, but it won't take them.
Is the red... What are you making? The redstone soup?
No, the drop of luck. I've put the netherwort, the mandrake root, and the tear of the goddess in, but it won't take the refined evil and mutandis extremis.
Put a gypsum in it and start again. Fill it back up for you.
Make another tear of the goddess. At the very least, it was the 2 hard ingredients, and not, a couple of the easy ones that it wasn't taking. That would have just annoyed me. Like the mandrake root or something.
Okay, so it's almost filled. I'm just sorting out the portal and everything. There's the second drop is almost, it's about 2/3 full of magical food now, so.
Mandrake root? I'm gonna try and put it in the order it specifies. Port. Goddess. Find evil, and then Pandas.
Yeah, I think it has to be in order for those ones.
Well, that time it worked, so.
Right, and then it's the kettle for the...
Yes, definitely. So redstone.
And that's why the iron was down here, by the way, was so you could reach kettle as well.
Got it. Like I said, I just had no idea that there was one there. I was having to walk all the way back and forth for both of them.
How many times did you walk by?
At least a dozen.
Ah, yeah. I was like, I made an extra one. I went and did a fusion.
Belladonna? Ah, there we go.
I made something else as well, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I upgraded my one focuses are all upgraded to as much as I can. Means I should test my shop one.
Okay, here we go. What was
What
that?
works? My wand. It's Pet's Curse 1 focus. This is the.
There we go.
How dead are you? Yeah.
Like 2 hearts.
How many extra hearts did you have?
1.
Bear in mind.
Keep in mind,
Okay,
I just eaten, so I had like natural regen.
Okay, so I took off quite a bit doing that.
It was
So
mainly
that was
just
only a single
poison.
shot.
It wasn't like I took like half a heart from damage itself, and then I was just poisoned.
Yeah, there's a extended time on the poison, but there's also extra damage on the poison, I think, as well.
No, it was just stealing
That
one
one's
half heart every time.
that's my direct damage.
Yeah, that's half a heart. Ah, okay. So where do we have to detect this?
Well, my direct damage now is best against mobs or groups. So, you're holding it. As long as you're
Yes.
holding it, it should be. Follow the page while holding it, while you have it in the inventory. It should detect. In the first witchery chapter, whatever that one is called.
Got it. All the redstone soup.
Yeah, I was thinking. It was the chapter name I was trying to remember. How the world grows. That's the one. Right. So you've got these 4, and we can pick one of these. Right. Only one of these 4 quests can be completed, but I believe that's each. Okay.
Okay.
So you got Spirit of Otherwhere. One of the
Mm-hmm.
options for infusion is that. So this infuses yourself. Okay. So this infusion allows you to teleport both yourself and other things. Ghost of Light. Create barriers and platforms out of thin air.
Okay.
Animus allows you to enthrall creatures to do your bidding and sacrifice them to gain their abilities.
Okay.
And Soul of the World allows the manipulation of earth and metals. Apparently.
I think otherwhere makes the most sense.
Teleporting.
Yeah. If you can
I don't
teleport
know
around.
how. Okay, so you want teleporting.
I always like to be able to teleport places. My favorite command in Spigot is jump, and then I liked having my teleportation in Sprout, so. However, we're about halfway through, so it's getting to the point
Yep,
where I'm getting ready to switch to Capecraft.
yep, and I can smell dinner. Barbecue today.
Nice. So about how long do you think this is going to take to get through?
Well, okay, so if you want to actually do that now, it's the Spirit of Otherwise, it is redstone soup, 2 Eyes of Ender, a potion of swiftness, speed for 8 minutes, a drop of luck, and a
Drop
wall of
of Luck's
bite.
going to be a bit of a pain. I'm out of Mutandis. It's going to
So
take me at least another 5 minutes.
that's the only one that's a problem there, really.
Yeah.
Potion of swiftness, we might even have one. Let's have a look. No, apparently. Oh, not that one. That's splash. We don't
All
have
these
the right
colors are weird.
potion.
No, we don't have it.
Oh, oh well.
No,
But
we can
yeah.
do that next week
Shall we
too.
do? Yeah, we'll do it next time.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I will be back
And
in about 5 minutes. I'm going to run to the restroom, and I've got to get a profile set up. Hello, Sea Snake. We're about to switch to Capecraft. So,
and you think about what familiar you want next week, so we can
yes.
start creating a coven.
Cool. Will do. See you guys in 5 minutes.